Good morning, everybody. This is Panda. It's very cold this morning, and it's about to. Apparently, it's supposed to rain and snow mix. Mostly rain in this area, but it doesn't seem to be happening right now. I am charging my iPhone. And I want to talk about the NYC Link booths here in the city. So these booths are supposed to be used for Wi-Fi and doing other stuff. But I noticed something with these booths, that they're very inconsistent. No one tries to maintenance the USB ports. And ladies and gentlemen, I went to like several USB ports yesterday and none of them worked. So I want to ask the city of New York, are you literally taking care of these link booths in New York City? Because I went to several different link booths and none of the USBs work. So with that said, if I was a tourist and I needed power right away and I ran out of the, let's say I had to battery brick with me and I ran out because my daughter, my wife, we used it, right? We used it all. And now we're using the USB and they don't work. Or let's say like you're running out of juice and you need an emergency, I don't know, recharge. That's what this is supposed to be for. But yes, you can also make phone calls on here, but I don't think you want people in the public knowing your conversation, even though you do speak out loud in your conversation. But with me, I go into a private place. I always have gone into my own private place to have conversation while I'm on the phone. But with that said, everyone, cold out here. Feels like 20. It's Sunday and it's pretty dead. What's up, everybody? This is Panda. Good morning, everybody. Pretty sure from the previous time here, you know where we are now. So the last time we were here, the Japanese market opened, right? I just walked by the Japanese market and someone literally vandalized the windows by drawing and scratching graffiti into the windows. So it goes to show you that, like I was saying last night, America is angry. I'm not kidding. It's supposed to be taken lightly with humor, but seriously, it's angry. That Japanese business didn't do any that Asian business did nothing to you, friend. You go and vandalize their windows, and now they're gonna spend thousands of dollars to replace it. You think that's fair? You call that fair? Or are you trying to tell me like I should mind my own damn business right now? I'm a documentarian journalist. This is my job to tell people what goes on in any other damn city. That goes for San Francisco, Portland, Madison, Chicago, Vancouver, Seattle. There's no difference. I do it to all of them. And your point? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, why you guys are literally, some of you literally, I don't know if I would call it, if it's inclined to be, the word, I had the word in my mouth the other day, last night, oh my God. Inclined to be arrogant to tell me that I'm complaining when you didn't say anything about when I was doing this shit in San Francisco. Oh yeah, when we had it was terrible. You guys also agreed San Francisco was terrible. Portland was in shambles. Seattle was ruined to unrecognizable. Homeless were everywhere. Like, it's 4th Avenue. It's like the main street in like, what is that, 4th? With the library, you go downtown. Pine Street. All that area in Seattle used to be a beautiful place. Now, look at it now as of today. Go to Seattle right now and look at it. My neighbor, that's my neighbor. I'm in Vancouver, that's my neighbor. That's the thing, it's easy to get to Seattle to Vancouver. Right? And I can't go to my neighborhood like Seattle, like hang out there anymore. Because it's all fucking, I'm not accusing homes of anything. I'm accusing humanity for not doing its part for preventing it. So with that said, everyone, I'm just emphasizing that they don't sit here and say that I'm complaining about New York when I complained about things that went on in Chicago, things that went on in Portland. You guys don't watch those logs. Oh, you did? Because those ones were really good at editors. Oh yeah, that's when we took the time out and sat at the computer for hours of the day without no one bothering me. And I will get like 3 videos done in one day. Hey Amy. So we in New York City, we in Long Island City. I don't think it's gonna snow or rain as it said it was. Because I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, yeah, I don't know. Like the way they resisted the future forecast mapping. Or they call it scale modeling. That's what they call it. Scale modeling. I just don't think it's going to rain because it's supposed to rain by now. So, and I was going to do something really stupid with something really expensive in the rain. Just to prove my point to an audience. And I'm also charging because I was doing time lapse last night. I killed the iPhones completely. Yeah. So yeah, I've been doing time lapse for the last 5 hours, and now I'm charging. I'm not gonna show you any of it yet because I haven't converted to my computer. I haven't color graded and edited yet. So. And I want to put it together, and I kind of want to speed up the duration just a bit, like just a bit. I got like what 6,000? What is it? 6,400 and or is it like 6,640 images I gotta go through? Oh my fucking god! Yep, that's what happens when you do hyperlapses and time lapses and. Oh, I'm doing a really special one from New York City. Everyone's gonna be like, it's just like the one you made last time. And I've been posting it recently on the community board. No one's been watching it. It's called Nightshade, and I just changed the thumbnail. It's all Portland, Seattle, New York, Vancouver. Yeah, it's a mix. It's a mix, fellas, friends. And now I'm doing another one. So yeah, how long is this one's gonna take me this time? I don't know. Depends on how I feel when I want to edit. But oh my panda, you cannot add shit in Starbucks because there's no power. If there's power, all the homeless people are just sacking up the juice. No offense, homeless community, but like if you're gonna like take over the outlets, like at least bring like a 6 outlet to plug into one of those so you can share that power. I don't know. I'm just trying to dig ahead and forward for other people, but I guess you get what you get, you know? But yeah, it's not gonna rain. Look, my phone is charging very slow. What did Apple do to my phone? My phone used to charge so fast. Like it used to charge decently fast. Guys, I only have power bricks that has fast 36 watt charging, right? My iPhone supports fast charging, right? But it's been really, really slow. Even when I plug it up into a wall, it takes quite some time. So Apple did something to the iPhone 11 Pro Max for sure. Yeah, I do see, and mind you, my battery is at 89%, so I'm in good standards. So yeah. So I don't fucking get it. Like, why would Apple throttle the phone? And mind you that every phone Apple makes, it's registered with them, and they know when someone uses the phone based on the IME of the phone, right? They know this phone is only a few months old. So why would you throttle the phone? I've also been noticing some performance issues with my iPhone Pro Max right after iOS 16. I was not very happy. No. And then iOS 6.1.1 did something really, kept crashing my apps for no reason, stalling, freezing, and then like you let the phone down for like 2 minutes, it go back to normal. It does weird shit. So yeah, I'm kind of disappointed by Apple's performance. Like, you really throttle a 6-month-old phone? Are you serious, friend? You really did that? I got this phone like in April, and you throttle it? That's so sucky. You know the phone is that's 6 months old, and you swallow it. Oh my god. After I went to you guys to help me with an Amazon issue, because Amazon sold me this phone with a fake display. Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about the story again. Oh, and Amazon did it again with the sleeping bag. Like, are you fucking serious, man? You send me a 20 degree when I ordered a 0? So the seller didn't realize what he was sending? Oh no. But here's the thing, it wasn't in the seller, it came from the Amazon warehouse. So it is Amazon's problem. If their employees are not reading what they're picking up, it is an Amazon consistency issue. It is. I'm charging and it's still on 27%. See, that's the thing. Guys, before I used to live stream and charge my phone, and it would charge my phone and live stream at the same time. Now it doesn't want to do it. See, that's why I know Apple did something to my iPhone 11 Pro Max. I know how my phone performed when I first got it and for the first 6 months, and it was glorious. And now I'm like, what the hell, Apple? They force you to upgrade. That's what that is. Oh, please upgrade to the 14. I don't want the 14. I'm good enough with the 11 Pro Max. It has 4K 60. It shoots great videos. It takes great images. And I'm just telling this guy, yeah, I want to buy a camera. And like, I was like, you already have a fucking camera, friend. You have an iPhone. That's the best camera you have. Why spend money when you're not even a photographer who wants to get into photography? And I say the best thing you can do is use your iPhone as a stepping stone to practice. And then he shows me all this stuff. Like, I didn't know iPhone had all the face toning, and like, yes, it has all these settings, and no one actually uses it half the time. No one uses the iPhone to do photography as much other than photographers. That's the thing. Outside of photographers, no one's thinking outside the box with the iPhones. This is why I said that most consumers don't use their electronic devices or their smartphones the way that it's supposed to be tended to. And as a tech reviewer, and as a photographer, as a documentarian, it is logical that most consumers do not use their devices the way they're supposed to use it. Oh yeah, you can read that report on my other website, 646 Videos, when I talk about not working for free, understanding logistics and analytics on companies, and who you should not sponsor, and why you should not trust sponsorships in your YouTube videos anymore. Look how many pro YouTubers are saying, oh, this video is not sponsored. Look at FPD. He's a tech reviewer. Recently, he hasn't had a sponsor for his videos after the whole Anchor and Eufy 4K scandal bull crap. And this is what I was saying before about sponsorships. Be careful with them, because they can ruin your channel. I'm serious, friends. It ruined my other channels. It sure did. PC Hardware Custom PC. Yeah, that was a gaming hardware programming engineer channel. I make software engineers for drivers for video cards, and I will make one and reprogram one like we did back in the day. A lot of gamers did this. Hybrid drives. That's not what I'm talking about. Hybrid drives. Using AMD and video cards at the same time. We use the AMD cards as the main card, as the hardware card, and we use the NVIDIA card as the physics. So if your game does support physics, that was like the big thing. But yeah, I can't even charge my phone properly. So something's definitely wrong with my iPhone. It's like stuck on 27%. No way. No fucking way, man. Apple, you got a lot of explaining to do. And then like, oh, apparently said this again. Like, well, you did something to the iPhone. It's performing very poorly lately. For the last couple of weeks, almost a month now since iOS 16, it's been performing really, in my performance. How many apps I have on my, guys, I have video apps, I have photo apps on my, I have radar apps, I got radio scanners on my phone from the police. That's, yeah, you should download and buy one of the radio scanners. It's Lord. If you're a photographer, you're a videographer, you have to have a video scan, like a radio scanner on your iPhone, so you can keep in contact with what is going on in the city. Hey Doc, what's going on, friend? So with that said, everyone, yeah, we're in Long Island City, and I thought it was supposed to snow, but I was trying to charge the iPhone to do more time lapse, but obviously I'm having a problem doing live stream and charging at the same time. So I'm gonna try to do something different. I'm gonna take this and this and see if it charges correctly. I just want to see. Before we make assumptions that Apple did something to the phone. Because we were using the booth. So Dr. Manley, good morning to you. But anyway, man. I wish I was that angel, but I'm not. I'm no sinner either. Just to put that out there, I'm no angel or no sinner. I'm just the guy in the middle. Which way I'm going to go, I don't know. I have no idea which way to go, up or down. Down not be so bad, but being up might not be so good either. I'm just humanizing you, everybody, that's all. The word humanizing is like trying to pose a joke to something that can potentially be like, why would you make fun of being in hell? Because it doesn't exist. In my theory, in my logical, because this is why I'm not religious. This is why I like Buddhism more than anything, because it's not a religion. Don't believe things that people tell you sometimes. I don't believe in yeah, that's all. I don't think it's that. Come on, friends. What planet has that? Come on, think about it. We have a solar system. We have a galaxy, a universe. Yeah. Think about that. What hell exists in this kind of cold space? Think about that. We live in a cold space. Did I touch a button in your head? Think about that one. Our planet lives in a cold space. So where is it? That's what I'm trying to say. And like I said, I'm not a religious person. I'm not. And you guys can be as if you want, but I always have said it, like, I'm not religious, I'm not going to get into it, but my theory is that, my assumption is that, like, if you don't listen, I am equally obligated to not believe in anything that man made. I'm not going to believe something that man made. That's just crazy.
Well, it's really bad for, like, little kids.
I want to see it in person. I want to see it happen right in front of me, friend. I want to see someone walk on water, literally, and float, and raise the dead in front of me. Like, oh yeah, and if you do that, please raise Ely and my daughter, please, if you're going to do that. I say that because, like, I miss my girls. But I also miss my pets. Like, I was like watching this dog chiropractor literally fix this dog's back. I was like, damn it. You know what? Lindsay could have used that. We had a dog named Lindsay. She had really back problems. Like, fuck. I could have probably saved that dog a couple of years. Like, I don't know. Like, the dog had a pretty bad back. After, like, she was like 8 years old and she was like walking really slow. And I was like, what is wrong with you? But she lived to be 16. But you guys want to support the channel, the PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. But go to the website. I got the new prints up. If you want to buy the new prints, they're up. All the new print. Okay, so recently I haven't been saying this to anybody. I've just been editing a lot of photographs that I haven't not touched whatsoever, and I just post them up on my website. So go look at them freely. The new ones, by the way. Aha. So, yeah, it's not charging politely. So, Apple, thank you for throttling my phone. I gave it 5 minutes. At least 5 minutes just now. And it did not jump one percentage. It's still at 27%. Ah, my panda. I don't know what to do with you, Apple. I don't know. I want to be your friend. You don't want to be my friend. You want to throw a 6-month-old phone? I could have understood 1 year, and my battery was like at 85%. I'm like, okay, yeah, thanks. But Negro, please. My phone battery is at 89%. It just hit 89%. You know why? Because I do things at a lower dim. Like right now, I'm recording it at a lower dim brightness, not at a high brightness. And people are like, is he recording or are you talking to his black cell phone? See, and that's the thing. That's the trick. If you don't want people to see what you're doing on your phone, you don't have to have it all bright. Dim it down and watch they reach over, like over your head to see what you're doing on your phone. Like, what the fuck are you looking at my phone, friend? What, you want to see some porn? Like, here's some porn. You want to see something sexy? I'll show you some sexy. Look at my images. Boom! Look at that. Oh, doesn't that woman look great? Look at that. Oh, look at this landscape. Boom! That's sexy. You want to buy this print? Yeah, go to my website, bro. You find me on Instagram, ThePandaPhotographer. That's what I do to people. You want to look at my phone? Okay, I'll give you something to look at. Go to my Instagram. I do it all the time, and I think it's pretty rude that people do that here in New York City. You guys literally reach over, like, your head becomes in my face like this. I know, doctor, but I'm getting surgery next month, hopefully. So we're gonna take care of that issue we have. This is why I want to take a high status, and yeah, I don't care what people say. I'm gonna make a live stream, and then I'm just gonna jump to place until I'm left alone. Because, doctor, if you haven't been noticing, I've been getting a lot of death threats on my YouTube channel, and I've been sharing that with YouTube, and I haven't gotten a response from anyone from YouTube yet. So I shared that with you just so they can actually literally track down the Google account it's associated with. But I keep it for records and, you know, clarification, just in case for NYPD causes, because it is people here in New York City. And I would say 5% of it is also from people that are not from New York City. They think they know it better. This is what I was telling everybody, like, why would you stop a journalist or a documentarian from doing their job, for sharing an awareness problem that the city needs to be aware of, but also share a point that people are literally taking their position as a mayor to certain heights that you cannot violate human rights. That's just not possible. You literally are going to have you already have half the city against you for doing it. What clowns? I call them clowns because I'm getting dust threats from some clowns. You know, so I made a video a while back, like maybe like last year, maybe like sometime like January, February, right? And I was showing you guys like the war on drugs around Penn Station, like why it's manifesting around where commuters and children and people have to visit sightseeing, and you can see it, right? And that's the thing, you can see it right there. Why are people making death threats to the YouTube channel when it's right there when you come out of train station? Even our tourists are like, oh my panda. You can see the drug use, you can see the homelessness, and you can see all of it. So why are people complaining for no reason? And that's the logical point I'm trying to make. You just literally you just make yourselves look like fools, complain about something that is literally in everyone's faces every single day. But no one wants to talk about it. But when someone talks about it, it's a problem. Oh, after my surgery, are you talking Juku? Juku, Japan? Are you saying Juku, Japan? Because that is actually a city in Japan. And yeah, it's spelled K-I-J-J, no, K-I-J-I? It's like a little... But anyway, friends, I'm trying to charge the phones. Alright, that's it. Yeah, it's supposed to snow by now. It's 9:40. Where's the snow? Or rain, whatever. Well, technically it's supposed to rain. Oh yeah, I need to charge a battery. Yeah, so I'm gonna do one more time lapse. Oh my panda. Actually, I'm gonna do 2 more time lapses. I need to do 2 more time lapses. I'm gonna get one here, but I'm looking around. I need a good better spot. Since I have my NYPD press credentials, I want to access construction site. Can I go on top of the building and do a time lapse? Oh yeah. Speaking of that, oh, it's a seller website. Oh, I didn't know that. I'll check it out. Let me read the policy agreements first. You got to read that fine print before you sign up. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, if you guys haven't watched any of my old past videos about 500 pics, 500 pics was also where you can sell your prints and sell your stuff, right? But they took 2 of my images and sold it without me without my consent, not my consent, but without confirming the sale. And then when I caught them doing it on a website and I posted a video, YouTube blocked it. And so I posted up again. YouTube blocked it. And I posted up again, and YouTube allowed it because every photographer was talking about it. Because 500 Pics is partnered up with Adobe, and Adobe is partnered up with this other website that literally takes your images because it's a partner affiliate. Yeah, it was taking images and selling it, and you were not getting any royalties from it. Yeah, it was bullshit. This is why I like Madison. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. It seems like my phone is not charging properly. Maybe it could be cold. I have no idea. But I'm gonna search around. I need to do another time lapse somewhere. But I want this phone to charge. So, if you guys want to support the channel, go to my website. Oh, sorry, it's cold. ThePandaPhotographer.com. Buy a print, support the channel. That's how you support, because we are a sponsorless channel. Sponsorless channel now. So keep that in mind. If you can't buy a print, you want to donate a little bit to help directly, I got a Pateron account you guys can go to. I also got the PayPal, cash.app, Venmo. Those are your options, friends. With that said, everyone, it's gold, and let me charge this phone so I can do another time lapse. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.